how you look. It's about your mobility, because your mobility lasts over, it lasts a lifetime. We see 70-year-olds still be able to, run and stuff. We still see, all those, grandmas, grandpas, they can still run. That's just because, they took care of their body, when the time was right. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. So like, I used to kind of think that working out, I mean, of course there's basically there's, plans and programs and different things that you can do, like exercises. Can you talk about what different, because I know that I'm not as well versed as you. So what different things like do you do, instead of just working out, like to kind of cultivate and give you that energy, as well as, the types of food that you eat? Because I know that now you're on that, kind of like, more, just healthy way,
Oh, yeah.
fruits and stuff like that. So, like, what other steps do you have to take when you're working out as well to, get your body right too? So,
Oh, so what other steps?
Yeah.
Cause working out is not. It's because working out is not a physical thing. It's a mental thing. So that's really, that's the first, the first thing I tell people. And they ask how, how is that possible? But yeah, the mind and body connection is real. So it's really, your mind. If you have something that's going to your head, about probably it's like a family problem, family issue, you're gonna think about that even while you work out. You got to keep thinking about that, rather than if you fix that, problem and you work out, you would be, you would be more elite. You will grow from that situation. So that's really how, the growing part comes in, because it's, you're defeating the mental purpose. So now your body just go show just easily.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. When I jump rope, I start thinking things is going on in my life,
Yeah.
and it honestly though, it helps because like when you're mentally focused, it's like you're thinking about it and you're kind of defeating that problem.
Yeah. You're trying to see like, okay, now you're getting this jump rope going, like, oh, what can I do to fix this? Like, it don't even sound like a big problem. It's just, let me see, because just because you in an innovative movement.
Exactly. People don't know.
Yeah.
Like, people don't know that, but when you work out, you think about stuff that's going on in your life.
Yeah, you think about, especially when it comes to business, you think about what's the next thing I could do. Hey, that's a good marketing thing I could do right now. Hey, while I'm doing jump rope, while I'm training, like, oh, I could do this.
Okay.
It's just so it gives a lot of ideas just from that one idea.
Okay. So what got you into training others as well? Like, how did you start off with that? And what is your regimen for people? And basically, is there a specific type of people that you look for that like to train? Because you unmotivated people, and I know that is on your line. So like, just exactly what does your program consist of, and what you look for when you're trying to train people?
So like, inspiration is LeBron James. Just just because he, of course, he's a star, but deep down he deep down, whatever the media says, he's always going to bring a team, no matter what the team is. He's going to bring. He's going to bring them to a championship, even though they're not going to win, but he's going to take them to the finals.
Okay,
so it's like the mindset of, that's the mindset of who, like, if you have that mentality, you want to get better. If you have the mentality, if I see it, in you, because there's ways that you can see it. I don't know. I can't really explain it, but I can tell, someone like, someone wants to get better, but they're just not motivated. You can tell that right away. They want to get better, just not motivated. That's someone I like. That's someone I'd go to over someone that says they want to have get their body right by a certain date. Those are the ones that are kind of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have an issue with you soon, because you're worried about this date and you don't know what you got. You don't know your body yet. So
that's true, man. You really brought up a lot. It's like you hitting me, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because I have a certain day. My mom like, all right, because both of our birthdays are in September. So I'm like, all right, by September 8th, bro, I got to get ripped.
Yeah.
And that's only that was like a month time, and there's
when
no way my body can get that.
Exactly. Versus if you was already doing your own thing. So when your birthday comes around, it's like, well, I don't really got to do much. I could probably just go one more week. Just do a strict diet for a week before. That's pretty much it. But I know I'm good. You always go, because you can keep that behind your head, like, okay, I'm gonna be good because I work out every day. I work out, pretty often.
So you think it's beneficial for people not to set like a time frame in hand, or how do you work? Like, what do you think that people should set like for their goals with working out? Like, you think it's better to not set a specific time frame and just to continuously do it?
So the time frame part, I'd say is based on your, who you are as a person, is based on your schedule. Because I used to work on campus. I used to work, I still work on campus, but I work study job. So when I used to be on campus pre-corona, during those times, it was just, you know, my workout would either start my day, it would either start my shift, or it would be the end of my shift. It would be like the end of the day, like I'm done with school and everything. I'm, taking off my school clothes. What I want to do next.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so like
So it depends on the schedule, because some people have schedules from like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. 12-hour shifts. So they would be figure out they would try to figure out a schedule. But the thing is, the people who make that schedule are the ones that actually I'd say they're the ones that are more succeeding, just because a lot, especially people that work like early morning, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. In order to work out, you had to probably wake up like 4 a.m. I used to be doing that too. So if you wake up around like 4 a.m., and you actually training yourself to wake up at 4 a.m., like your body is like your body's gonna thank you way more, because you're way more productive when you wake up at 4 a.m. compared to if you wake up at 9 a.m.
So yeah. So do you like kind of have a set goal in mind, like every month, like, okay, by this time my physique should look like this, or like like do you have any kind of body physique goals at certain
Uh,
periods?
I did for the first 3 months I was training. I did. I did well, but like it was more of I just wanted to get the gut away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and through that process of the gut, you see that your body is like, your abs is not only abs, it's connected to your whole body. So you see that, you not only that I have to do, crutches, I need to do other stuff like squats, like, stuff that I'm supposed to be doing, but I just don't want to do because I want abs.
Hey, Lukman, you know a lot, bro.
So it took a while. I mean, but those first 3 months, I started seeing my changes. I was like, okay, damn, like pant sizes, skinny jeans I couldn't fit because of
Mhm.
my, just because of my thighs. I can fit them. It was like they were baggy too. I was like, oh wow, shit, that's crazy.
No, man, it's really inspirational because I know that you're what you're studying in school is not even health based, right? You do like
Yo, no, I go to school for IT.
exactly.
I
So
switched.
it's
I
really
switched. I
just
switched from engineering. I spent 2.5 years for engineering.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. But it's
Yeah.
really interesting that you know all this stuff about the body, the human body. You've taken your time to really learn not just exercising, but learning what connects to what, how it
Yeah.
and your mood, and just that's just really
Yeah.
to me, because it's like people would think like, oh, you're some kind of health major or something.
Yeah.
Actually, like you turn this hobby into like your lifestyle, dude, and
Yeah.
study up on it. And anybody who's interested